Well, hello to all my YouTube fam, and thank you so much for tuning in to another video here with Lifestyle with Am So Fab. Now, today I am keeping it 100% real. I am keeping it 100% funky on how I have to clean up and refresh my home just as a busy mom. You know, a lot of times when we see influencers or people on YouTube and they are switching their decor over, there's nobody at home, they have nobody bothering them. But me, that is not the case. So today I honestly was just like, you know what, I am going to be 100% authentic, and I'm gonna just clean my space and refresh as I would, any other day of the week if it wasn't going on YouTube. So I'm going to have a little helper with me. You will see her make an appearance there shortly. But yeah, so today what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be refreshing my foyer and my living room for the 2024 summer season, y'all. It's summer in full swing. It's like 94 degrees here. So I really just wanted to keep everything clean, everything fresh. Just wanted to give everything a really good wipe down and add some bright colors that just remind you of the tropics, in all honesty. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking my Zip wall cleaner and I'm gonna hit my baseboards in my foyer, and I'm gonna hit my front door with this. You guys really, when you clean your front door and you clean your walls, it really makes a difference in how things look. Like, it makes everything just look that much more squeaky clean. So I love this Zip wall cleaner. I use it everywhere in my house. I even use it on my floor sometimes if I'm trying to clean up certain things. But yes, I love what it does for my doors and my walls. I get this from Lowe's or Home Depot. I love the Zip line. I believe it's like a professional cleaning line. I'm not sure, but I would highly recommend it. Now I'm just going to quickly sweep through this foyer area with my broom. I just believe that the broom can reach areas that the vacuum can't. So even though I am going to vacuum my space, I love being able to get in my corners really good with a good old-fashioned broom. All right, so now for the fun part, the styling. So I'm gonna keep this really simple. Typically in the summer months, after spring and the busyness of Easter, I really just like a fresh, clean space. Okay, not too much fuss going on. So I'm just going to pair on one end these cream vases that I got from Target, and those are still available. And in the taller vase, I put some stems that I got from Hobby Lobby last year. Normally when I do my summerscapes, I like to use a lot of green branches. So yeah, I did pick these up from Hobby Lobby. And of course, no styling area is complete without a stack of books. So now I'm just going to add in a couple of books that I have already had, because y'all know I collect coffee table books. And then I'm just going to place those right next to the vase. On top of that stack of books, I have this faux moss cement bowl that I got from Kirkland's. I love to bring in all things greenery when I'm doing my summer decor. I just want to feel like I'm outside to a certain extent, like by a poolside or something. So the colors that I'm using is, I don't know, maybe things that remind you of like a patio by the pool, or beachside. So that's typically the items that I go for. Now y'all, this apple blossom prosecco candle from the Henry Slacken line, I got that from Home Goods. Baby, when I tell you that scent, first of all, it's It's fruity and it's floral. And it does have, like, I don't know, something that reminds you of like a sparkling drink in there. It definitely gives summer vibes, but the smell that it gives off, I mean, it reaches. When I say it reaches, it reaches. I have a pretty large space. It's not open, but I have a pretty large space between my foyer and my living room, and I can smell that candle all the way to my kitchen. So when I tell you I love Henry Slacking candles, those homework candles, they are the bomb. So if you come across the Apple Blossom Prosecco candle, please get it. You are going to love it. It is everything you would want a candle to be, and I promise you that. I stand on that one. Alrighty, so here is a overview of what I'm adding for the summer refresh in the foyer area. This is pretty much it, guys, and honestly, this is all I need. Just really simple. Still got space up there if I needed to add something or take something away. I really just love the simplicity of it, and it just screams summer to me. So I love how this turned out. I'm happy with it. So now moving to the back of my living room, and I did not talk about this Mrs. Myers spray, but this is the Compassionate Flower. I love it. 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 I don't hear about very many people talking about this particular Mrs. Myers spray, but when I smelled this in Target, I knew it was a must. I picked up this one, and then I also picked up the Rainy Day scent, and I absolutely love both of them. They both gave me like boutique vibe scents, if that makes any sense to you. Like, it didn't smell like anything actually that you would clean with, which was surprising, but I absolutely loved how both of these smell. So if you do get a chance to smell the Compassionate Flower or the Rainy Day by Mrs. Myers, I highly recommend those two for the warmer months. And then also, did you guys see that I had used the Spray Away Glass Cleaner in lavender? I really like that one. So that was a new one that I picked up as well. That's a new scent by Spray Away. So now I'm just going to be adding in this abstract piece of art that I've had for some time now. It's just got those beautiful turquoises and those beautiful greens in there, and it's got a couple splashes of pink, but not too much. But it really helps tie in the colors that I'm using in my living space. Of course, we cannot have a styling section without a stack of books, so here I am just placing that in front of it. And you know, y'all, I'm telling you, books are so versatile in what you can do with them. I mean, they can be used as risers. I mean, I use them when I hold my pictures up. When I use them, pictures or mirrors on this credenza back here, those books help those stay in place. So when I tell you, collect you some coffee table books, those are some really versatile pieces that you can use anywhere with any decor style. And I'm telling you, you'll have 101 different ways that you can use coffee table books. So I'm pulling out my ginger jars. I have 3 there, and I love the ginger jars because they're so easy to style with, and they're classic and timeless. So those are my favorite things that I love to decorate with. I have a ginger jar collection that I keep in the top of my youngest daughter's closet. I also added in just a little faux green plant that I got from Target, and then my prayer beads that I got from Etsy. So you already know I must have a wonderful scent in the back of my living room. So I'm just taking this candle holder that I got a couple years ago from Inspire Me Home collection, and I'm going to be using this white tea and sage candle from Bath and Body Works. And so those letters or the packaging on the front won't clash too much with the design that I'm going for. I'm just going to put that candle around to the back. Now this glass trivet tray I got from Inspire Me Home collection, and then these candle accessories just came from Amazon. Alright, So here is how the back of my living room turned out, and guess who it is? Say hi, mama. That is my baby girl, May. She is 1 year old, and she will be joining me for the remainder of this video. Anywho, so this is how the back of the credenza came out. That's in my living room. I absolutely love it. It just, all the little small details make a big difference. And I also switched out my olive tree that I normally have in the back of the living room. During the warmer months, I bring out my banana leaf tree. Now, I know that some people say you could just go buy a banana leaf tree, but I do not have a green thumb. And I have a lot of people to take care of in my household, so it's best that I just pull my good old Amazon banana leaf tree out during the warmer months and just give it a good wipe down and keep it pushing, okay? Even though I would absolutely love to learn how to garden right now, it just ain't the time for me. So yes, I absolutely love how this turns out, and the brightness and the airiness that it gives is chef's kiss. So question, do you guys change out the cushions on your couch? What I mean by that, I swap mine around every now and again because the sofa gets a lot of people sitting on it versus the love seat. So typically every couple of months I'll kind of rotate these cushions just so they aren't all worn down on the sofa, and then that way some of the cushions on the love seat can get just as much loving as the cushions on the sofa, so it'll kind of balance out. But yes, my sweet girl May here just had a minor tantrum on the floor, but as any seasoned mother will know, we just keep on pushing, honey, okay? So I'm just gonna sweep under my sofas first, around my living room area before I hit it with the vacuum cleaner. Again, I love being able to get in the corners first before I actually vacuum to make sure I get all of that trash out. And would you look at her, y'all? She went and grabbed the dustpan for me. They watch what you do. If you don't think that they're watching you, please understand that they are always watching you. I can't tell you how many times I've done something a couple of times, and then I'll look up one day and she's doing what she sees me do. So I just love that about having my little girl. Of course, I have 3 sons already, and she's the last one. So I was blessed to be able to have a daughter, and I hope that she's learning some things from me. As you see, she just brought me the dustpan, so she's definitely learning how to do something. So yes, she's a big help. But I think too, a lot of times on YouTube, people's homes just seem so perfect. It's like nobody lives there, and I want everybody to know my home, even though I try and keep it as clean as possible, 70 to 65% of the time it's a mess because it's people living in it, and nobody cares about it being as clean as I do. But I know that these days are days that I'm gonna miss one day, so I try my best not to complain. I just count it all joy. But yeah, I definitely wanted this video to be a video where I'm showing my experience cleaning my home. I remember one of my coworkers said one time, "I bet your house is never a mess." And I'm like, girl, please, okay? So we're just jamming out to some music that I have playing on YouTube, and if you know, that helps you get moving, okay? So turn on your favorite music if you're not watching your favorite YouTuber, and that really gets you motivated to just get up and move. And honestly, that's what I do every time I switch things around. So going back in with these pillows that I used last summer, green and like a soft blue again, and then the printed pillow, I had the same pillow from last summer. That one came from Etsy. That solid green pillow came from Home Goods a few years ago, and then the solid blue pillow that came in a 2-pack from Amazon. guys know that I love unique patterns and I love mixing things up. So I'm going to be going in with this zebra printed pillow on my side chair. It still coordinates and has the same exact colors, because remember guys, everything does not have to be matchy. And as I'm cleaning, I'm still finding things. Check out my sweet baby girl playing up under my feet. Okay guys, so moving on to my nesting tables here on the side of my couch. I'm just going to give those a quick wipe down with that Compassionate Flower Mrs. Myers spray. And I'm really just going to be styling this with a set of stacking boxes that I got from Home Goods. I love to put boxes pretty much anywhere as far as styling goes. They have a lot of great purposes. And do you see what she is doing to my nicely wiped table? Yeah, but you know what? It's all good. It is all good. But yeah, I love decorating with stacking boxes. So I just kind of have these sage green stacking boxes that I'm going to add here. And then I'm going to put my remote in that top box. That's one of the pluses for decorating with decorative boxes. Okay, now this is what I've been jamming to the entire time I have been refreshing my space. If you know, you know. Okay, Cash Money Millionaires for the 99 and the 2000. Okay, the original Cash Money, not that new stuff, but the original Cash Money. Yes, indeed. Okay, so now moving on to my bookshelf space. I'm gonna be giving it a wipe down first with that spray away glass cleaner, and then I'm just going to be taking some items that I already have, because if I have not mentioned in this video, and I don't think I have, everything is items that I've already had. I did not purchase not one single thing. I guess if you want to consider the Mrs. Myers, but I did not buy anything to do this video because we are not doing that. So on this first row, I'm just going to take these vases that I got from Marshall's not too long ago, and I love them. I think they're really pretty. This bowl that I got from Hobby Lobby with some faux moss balls that came from Kirkland. Again, items that I have already had. Again, I'm taking a stack of books. Remember what I told you guys about book stacks? You can never have too many. They have so many purposes. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you are wanting to start your decor collection, I would say start with a coffee table book. I'm gonna be taking this marble like bookend paperweight that came from Home Goods, and that's actually not marble, that's like an agate rock that came from Home Goods. And then just this gold spear statue. And then on the bottom shelf, I'm going to be placing one of my Ming boxes from Z Gallery on that very bottom shelf, and that is going to complete the bookshelf look. Now moving on to the coffee table, and you guys, I want to say within the last, I don't know, month or so, I was really been like, I want another coffee table for more reasons than one, but this is precisely one of the main reasons. When I bought this coffee table, when we bought this house maybe a year ago, I don't know what I was thinking. I love the style of the coffee table, absolutely love it. But you see what she's doing? You see this? You see this here? There's always someone's hands in this table, so therefore it always looks dirty. So yes, I am on the hunt for another coffee table. I also possibly even want to do something square just so I can have more space. And if you are wondering what happened to my rug, yep, my rug is gone that I had up under the coffee table. Baby girl pulled some foundation out, and y'all, it just did not come out. I am just not in a rush, and I don't want to feel like I have to purchase anything right now. I'm just not gonna do it. So at some point I am going to get another rug, probably for my birthday, since I want to buy some new things for the house for my birthday. So I'll probably switch it out then, or go ahead and purchase one then. But right now, definitely another coffee table is on my list of things to purchase, because I want something that's not glass at this point. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing to style this coffee table, of course, is to take some stacking books. I have those in coordinating colors, and most of those, pretty much my books always come from Amazon or Home Goods. Those are awesome places to buy decorative books. That vase and those flowers, the vase came from At Home and the flowers are old. They came from Michael's, which I feel like I need to upgrade those hydrangeas at this point, because some of the blooms are falling off. But that ginger jar came from Home Goods. I've had that for some time. And then, because I want to keep the table fairly simple, I'm going to be actually taking one of my coffee table books, and then I'm going to be placing it on this acrylic stand that came from Amazon. And I found a beautiful picture that just reminds you of a beautiful backyard, and it's got blues, and it's got like the woven chairs, and that's going to be my focal point page that I'm going to turn to and place on the coffee table. I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. This book is called Entertaining at Home, and it's got all of these beautiful pictures of how people decorate their homes for entertaining purposes throughout the season. So it's absolutely beautiful and filled with awesome ideas. So if you ever come across that book, which I did purchase this from Amazon, it's an awesome book to have, and it does have beautiful pictures, and I'm sure it would give you tons of inspiration as well. And my final touch that I want to add to the coffee table, just to give the top of the table another touch of gold, is going to be this magnifying glass that I got from Inspire Me Home to help me complete the look. I just believe it's beautiful, and it ties everything together so perfectly and so seamlessly. I absolutely love the way this turned out, and I don't know, it just screams summer refresh to me. I want to say the coffee table styling is my absolute favorite part of the refresh that I've done so far. Now just wait for it. Just shoot. See that? See? Realistically speaking, I say no. I say stop 100 times a day when she's here. Thank God for daycare. But yes, the real part of all of this is that there's always going to be a toy somewhere, like that purple ball, and she's always going to try and touch something. But again, everything here can be replaced. So just pretty much trying to teach her and my other children to, respect our space, respect other people's items and things. But for the most part, you guys, I really don't have a problem with her messing with anything. I think as long as you keep an eye on your little ones, you can really have anything in your home that you wanted. Even people told me that I was brave for putting the cream furniture in the house, but when we bought the house, I'm like, gray would not look right in here, and I'm not gonna not buy something because I'm afraid that my children are gonna tear it up. I'm just gonna try and do my best to make sure that I teach them how to take care of things, and for the most part we do pretty good. But I think that's all a part of being a parent, and I got my wants too. So yeah, I wanted my cream colored furniture, and I got my cream colored furniture. Even though I probably would have got done faster if she was not in here, I am enjoying this time with her. It goes by so fast. So, of course, I'm not doing a sponsor video or anything, but I live in a older home, and so in the neighborhood that I live in, it's got a lot of trees. I love the trees. They're beautiful. They give the neighborhood some character, but y'all, so these things really work. I have these all in my house. I have them in my kitchen. Just to show you that they do work. Yeah, that's kind of disgusting. But I just wanted to show you that they do work. And it's time for me to change my changed a part of our cleaning routine. Alright, you guys, that brings us to the end of this week's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not already, please think about subscribing. Don't forget to leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. And what was your favorite part of this video? What are you switching up for the summer? What you guys got going on this summer? I would love to hear it. Thank you so much again. Stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, y'all.